Huh. I think we're gonna just watch this while we wait 40 seconds. It's gonna be very annoying, I know. Somewhere I tap out and suddenly so unpleasantly quiet, isn't it? But no, we have everything ready, everything has been set. Yeah, a little check up there. Looks all good. Lovely. Everything is going Millhouse. Good. I have my drink, I have my stuff. My board is also ready. Let me just move that a bit further closer so I don't need to like lean over all the time. There we go. Good. And I'm ready to see the glory that is Greyhounds against REFUZE. Voila. All the things. Welcome to St. Maria Clay with the Greyhounds against the REFUZE. In this case, we're going to see the beauty that is... top, middle, top. That's alright. We're going to fight over St. Maria Clay itself, which is nice. And do I get an indicator with the thing? No, it seems like the promised indicator is not gonna be a thing, unless Florian has not created one yet. Florian TKS, where is that noodle? Oh, there we go, Mike Squad. There we go, alrighty, Rifleman, Rifleman, delicious. Let me spawn there. And in a moment, let's hope the Admincam is still working. I will be a cruel change of fate. You know what's the worst part about being a caster? When you press the button for Admincam and the first press doesn't do anything, you think, oh no. And you press the second time and then it works. I have this like 80% of the time because I press, it doesn't work, and then I press and it works. It's amazing! And every time I think, oh no, this is the moment when it doesn't work. And it works each time. Well, except I think like once, and which was I think with REFUZE, oddly enough. Are we gonna follow the tank, the truck? I feel like every time we now watch the trucks, they don't get sniped, they don't get exploded. Nothing crazy happens. I might just stand up in the sky and we're gonna watch the beauty that is up there, you know. St. Maria Clay, we see the rockets go by and we can follow rockets whatever way we want. I feel like that's a fair point. Where is St. Maria Clay? There is St. Maria Clay. There is the St. There's the Maria, and there's the Clay. Lovely. Now again, St. Maria Clay is a bit more favored towards the Americans, which, fair enough, is gonna come in handy for the Greyhounds here. And they do have to fight over Western. Yeah, it's not the best layout right now for REFUZE. It's not a great one, is it? Artillery battery a bit centered there, that's alright. A bit of a will be fine. St. Maria Clay a bit more favored towards the Greyhounds. This might be a quick one. It won't be a quick one, don't you worry. It's gonna be a beautiful match of the very lovely variety, because REFUZE is not going to go down without a fight, or maybe they even trick the old Greyhounds. You might already hear it out of my words. I think Greyhounds high, they might be the stronger he won tonight. Just with recent, you know, wins and fights. Then again, it is a bit tainted by my perception, because I have seen, you know, REFUZE not that often. I have seen REFUZE play on, well, a few matches lately, but still, I don't have as many matches I have as with like Greyhounds or with ESPT or with XD. Well, that's not gonna be a thing anymore. Or DC or with Korre even, I think, at that point. Did I have many Korre matches? Some. Either way, I'm gonna enjoy this quite a bit because it's gonna be a lovely rocketeering here in a moment. And I will remove that lovely towel there. Whoop. Table is clean anyways now. Alrighty. And you might say, Albert, why are you up here? What is going on? Well, I am awaiting the glory that is the rocket sniping. I will slightly taint it. I will slightly tilt it. There we go. That's the word. 45 degrees. Very cinematic. Beautiful. You can already see a bit of the area here making the way. Green dots on the horizon appearing. Would love to see some red dots as well. Yeah. Oh. Hello there. First rocket and... yeah. Too early. Second rocket also missing. That is a lot of rockets on that. That is a lot of rocketeers on that truck. Another miss. Ooh, I think none of them connected there. Close now, close. No rockets here from the ground side. There we go. First rockets, horrible rocket there in the north. Flares coming up. It's gonna be a quiet one at the start. And not a lot of rockets there from the ground. Refuse much nice of the rockets. Can I? Okay, who is shooting these rockets? Who's Sins? What's going on, buddy? What's going on, buddy? That's just abysmal right now. That's not great, buddy. Alrighty, let's focus on the actual gameplay. Now, mind you, I will show Admincam for a moment. Because we're not gonna see much of it, because they're not gonna make it into Admincam, because, good God, they're fighting against the Greyhounds, and the Greyhounds will keep most of these alleys alive. And again, I see already the Panzer IV making its way in here. Looks like also on the side. Lovely. Clean nap of the open road, just killed by the looks. Fair enough. Sorry, Tishonka. And Immortus. Ooh, Immortus rocket already into the area here by Trip. Pre-fired rocket. Now that is dirty. That is very special. Second rocket. I think I heard a ricochet into the ground there for a second. Yeah, I think I heard a ricochet into the ground. Yeah, hit the front thing and ricochet into this here. Okay. And up in the sky we go, because that tank is not gonna get shot anymore. All explosions at the moment happening. Greyhounds dominating the north. Having some trouble in the south, but keeping the pressure up on the actual hard cap. As you'd expecto mundo. Let's take a little peek at that Lux who is getting fired. There, Lux gets destroyed. Madus with the first shot and clean nap of the second shot, cleaning up. Already one looks down here on the initial clash at St. Marie Igli. Iglebes. There we go. And capture within, there we go, 6.5 minutes. And we already see a potential push on Western approach. Fitoni is already being a naughty bee with an OP. That rhymed. Misses badly against Tommy there. Will the OP at least drop some people? Oh. OP might get dropped instead. Tommy not going to the OP? Spawn wave. Tommy not checking up if there was anything else there, or enemies or anything. If they can keep that OP alive, they still have a chance. Yeah, capping it now, because they have so many people here. Oh, Tommy. Sorry, it's refused. Tommy. Yeah, more and more here. This is gonna be a painful one in a moment. And the thing right now, the poor thing is Tommy would get blamed for most of it, because he didn't check further. Which, to be fair, you know, you think you heard something there, so... can't give the man too much blame, but oh boy. There we go, people helping out, and the point is getting defended. But that is a worrying start. That's a worrying start for them. Actually, Salat. Salat gets devoured. Clearly not my place. But in the meantime, what do we see here? We see Squirrel and Grim. Strike Squirrel from the list. We see Grim here in the area. Jump up, get seen. Oh my god, camera. Really? Really, Bollerwagen? Alright, sure. And gets removed. But then again, Grim has many enemies to fight here. In this case, Clerica, Meinhard, Voragon, all named players. Everybody has made the last years a name for themselves here. The good, the bad, the ugly. That's you can find out who is who. Little squad from Refuse here, make them in against Arpox and others though, and Arpox takes them all out. And I don't mean for dinner here. Arpox is over in the kitchen. What is Arpox cooking? He's cooking a shot through the door. It's getting a bit problematic because I want to kind of peek at Arpox. TNG is hot indeed. Kills multiple enemies. And they're making a little fight still continue on here. And there's a mosquito that keeps flying into my face for some reason. Sorry, I'm getting slightly sidetracked by that insect flying in my face the whole time. I'm just too sweet. Speaking of too sweet, is Grim gonna get shot in the back? No, Artbox not turning around. Grim, you wanna shoot that person? And turned around and didn't see the guy in the road. Good God, Grim. Did not see the man in the open road. There's only one road ahead of you. Ah. But that's how we see that Refuse is pushing forward. At least partially until they find against Bollerwagen. But you can see Refuse is not only have they cleared out their backline, question mark. Yes. Not only have they cleared out the backline, but they're also pushing in from the south. From the northwest, not really the north anymore, because that is under control by the Greyhounds here. A little check about the map, because we can and we should. Recon tank by the Greyhounds in the backlines, Luke and Bofrost, having a whale of a time. Light tank around western approach. What are these nuts doing? Are they just harassing the enemy here over and over? Supply turn up with Marvin coming in the south here, setting up garrisons and other shenanigans for some nice push on the side. Garrisons at the moment not that great, I have to say. Only 3 garrisons up here and nothing in between. Nothing on the EOF row at the moment. And they lost the light tank. Bit of a weird one. Bit of a weird one. Who do we follow? Do we follow? Do we follow? Do we follow? Light tank. Oh! Oh! Ho, ho, ho. You saucy minx, you! You saucy minx! Ah! That was naughty. That shot through the... Yeah, here. Ah! That was a naughty little surprise shot there. I like it. Team G has a bit of a trouble now because he needs to go in there while the tank is scared. That tank's gonna keep on firing. Yep, that tank's gonna keep on firing. I did see... There we go. Vadaglis. Second rocket goes in and has fun. This time from the house. Le well done, Vadaglis. Makes sure. Promise he did it a bit too early and Bollerwagen is now only coming. It was a bit too early. But it is these narrow little gaps you want to blast just in case there's somebody waiting around the corner. You know, that corner, behind there. It's a really annoying spot. So, fair enough in this case. Yeah, from the road appears. Little check up there on the map again. No. Fitonian north of the map. Oh. We're gonna see something fun. Top-down camera, maybe. Could be fun. Come on. And... top-down camera, people. There we go. What a rare treat. And while they're doing these shenanigans... should we have one more with Vadaglis? Just one more. Just because Vadaglis did something very nice here with the tank destruction. One little cinematic moment for him. Sorry, Vadaglis. Kadava got him. Up in the sky we go. Right now the south is having some trouble when you are voting here for Refuse. Right now they're having some trouble, I have to say. Quite a bit of trouble because the south is not getting cleared out by the Greyhounds. So is the midcap and the north especially. This is Blue Holla. Look at all the blue dots on the area. Now you might ask, Outback, where's the red team? Bonjour, they're here. Or as Refuse says, le here. Perma repairing the tank, fair enough. Yep. Classic. Taking a little detour here. Then again, we can also see in the meantime, yoink. Marvin, the commander, has set up a red zone garrison down here in the southwest. That's gonna get spotted anytime soon. What was that? Repair station truck. Also that looks. And I have to say, I've seen mostly just access tanks destroy. Sorry, get destroyed tonight. I am waiting for the glory that is, of course, an American tank that blows up. But I don't know when we're gonna see that. Dude's gonna be up in the north, will be in the north, holding everything off right now. Post the midsection, yeah, familiar faces everywhere. And the south now completely dominating as well here. Greyhounds are at the moment really pushing forward here. Maybe not in terrain, but in, you know, domination situation. Little trip. Might get himself a Father Glees. Nah. Doesn't even get to shoot enemies. Little zoom out. Oh! I didn't know there was a satchel in there. Poor man. And it's just cruel. Is that Fabi up there shooting against the OP? Yes, that is Fabi up there. Shooting the OP. That is just cruel. But again, you know, it's not Merikli, and one of the many problems we've had to lose is you can still go on all the buildings. Oh! I don't know why that just seemed awful. That just seemed awful. That shot, the splatter, the direction, just falling over. Oh god, that was awful. Oh, that felt bitter. Oh boy. Can I actually make a little height check here? Can I see something here for the height? Alright, who is where? Okay, who's up there? Roy up there, and G facing down the... Oh, really? Huh! I didn't know from the angle you can do that. I thought you would be shooting down here. Okay. Or northwards. Interesting. Either way, at the moment, still the north. So much in the hands of the Greyhounds here. And it's not like, oh, it's one squad that's going through. No, Greyhounds are just committing all their resources to clearing out Zagmarekli, as you can see on the map right now. They are clearing everything out. They have not even bothered with setting anything up like a garrison or something. Pick up there, sorry. Oh. Pardon. Heavy tank, medium tank, heavy tank. They have at least some heavy tank stuff on the ground here. And the question is, are we gonna see some nice tanking here in a moment? As in a nice little tank fight, the answer is maybe. Maybe you'll see a little satchel there for Shaolin. Maybe is the big word. But right now, we have none of that. Right now, we are just waiting for either side to make a little throw here. Can't even go to a fight because they're not fighting. It's just like one-on-ones. Like, oh, there's a one-on-one in a second. Fight over. Find a new spot. That's the thing. I'm not going any cool special areas. Clearance. That one, yeah, you know, I need to fight. I need to fight my speed here. I need to fight my mojo, my moment here. Well, I might actually peek a little bit at Western approach because that's going to be a bit of a scary one. It's Vala and Fitoni. Fitoni there. It's Vala with an anti-tanker roll. Oh, that could be good. Yeah, that highlight should help you because you see that some nerd is up in the house. Alright. Wait, did they not enter the hub? Oh, the MG is about to enter. Okay. Camera angle. Come on, cat's nuts. Oh, come on, cat's nuts. Are they not checking out the building? They have the highlight that somebody's in that building. Actually, do they have the building? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, he already smells. He smells the feet of the Tony. And he gets undefeated. One more moment, just seeing how Tony... You know what, because we have so many little individual fights, not any kind of big pushes. Let's have one little moment where you just watch Tony do some shooties. Why not? This is the silly fun part moment. Oh. Let me get a nice angle. There we go. Look at that! Stream of the carpet. Lovely. Can I just say, I feel like peeking slowly never works in the houses. As it feels like never that the peeking and the slow moving works. Because he's already watching that area. As soon as the pixel moves, he's gonna shoot, and then you're dead already. I don't know, it's always a special one. Tell me maybe if a rocket up in the thing? Maybe? I do that. But then again, I'm only Outberg. Repair station destroyed. As predicted, we're gonna arrange the map again for a moment, or rather the card. There we go. And it'll peek on the map right now. Medium tank in the far south. That will do some damage against that Tiger tank in the moment. But overall, you can still see that the Greyhounds are mostly just holding the defense here with the inner main road at the moment. And Vitoni is still a attacker in the attic. Ah, god damn it. Can somebody just satchel this guy? New attempt. Bam. And while that's happening, that Tiger is still good. Medium tank is thriving. Okay. Sure. I like this game. I like this game a lot. Tank is trying to make his way here, a bit alone, a bit. I guess it's just there to annoy the enemy here, destroy garrison spawns, the back lines, you know, maybe surprise a tank or two, you know, that kind of stuff. God, it's a bonky one. Question is only, is there, because there should be a Tiger, is there any issue? Is there any threat here? Yes, there is. There's the mark already. Tiger, Zich, Tishonka, and Co. have been spotted. Let's keep the highlights for red. There we go. Yeah, tank right ahead. We're gonna have one little tank for them to go back to the tactical camera, basically, boys. Tank closing in. Slight harassment of the infantry here in the south. Tiger still not facing anything here. Quinston anti-tanker, Llama anti-tanker. Well, assault player, but satchel. Goes around the fortification. Lovely fortifications, by the way. Supplies get destroyed. And Tiger shoots for some reason. Now this could be interesting because there's multiple tanks here. Whee! Up the pole. And destroyed. Presumably by this Tiger tank. Magnet, Alexei, and Bober. The lovely, adorable Bober. Was a good attempt, though. Was a good attempt. Up in the sky we go. Tactical situation. We take a little peek. First the map. That is the map right now. As you can see, heavy tank here in the mid-center. Nothing else. Heavy tank on the side here coming. And they're still trying to basically clear out the city. Now we do one little swoop. Also spawns down the bottom. Highlights. There we go. 2 seconds of Zani down here in the south. Numezon. Really? Okay, sure. Losing that one. But people are making their way. But as you can see, at the moment, Zagmarikli is pretty safe. Not a single backstabby. Not any saboteurs, no backline units at the moment. Right now, Refuse has one man in the far south and a few people in the far north. Far away, checkpoint. If the fight would be over checkpoint or, you know, hospice, they have a chance. But right now, Zagmarikli is the midpoint, and the point they're fighting over, that's not gonna get touched anyway. Which means we're gonna face a bit more fighting in this line D&E road for now. Also should probably run an ad for 30 minutes ago. There we go, some bit of ads during the stream. Yod. I should probably, when I press that button, should say something in chat like, oh, we're doing some ads right now before the match happens, so we don't get ads or something. I should probably run something like that, so it's less annoying for people. Somebody ping me in Discord and remind me, so I don't forget it again. Because I wanted to do that already last time. Speaking of doing things last time, I see a tire tank here. Quite on its own, question mark? I'm mostly... Oh, never mind. I was thinking there was still a heavy tank of the Americans around, but no, heavy tanks are back in the line. And one up there, light one in the north. Alright. Can I have a little highlight here? Highlight here, there we go. Lovely. Highlighted up there in the distance, we can see the heavies are traveling, but then again, there is all the visual blockage. So that's not going to be an issue at the moment. That is not going to be an issue. What's he shooting? Is he just shooting infantry right now? Fire support. Seems to be the case. Blind fire or pointed one? Nah, that is pointed one. Okay. I heard the ricochet, but that is still a shot from Trip there. And Trip goes down. Both tanks in position, not too much of an issue at the moment. Might change. Do we have any tank in the south? No, but we have one in the far north. Steward tank in the far north up there. Okay. Nah, we'll come back to you in a moment. Because right now they are on the other side of the city, you know, there is a whole street thing in the way and buildings. That's gonna take a moment. I might take one little peek at that little brave group of tankerooniers here up here in the north. There's a Steward tank. Who are cruising around. Bofrost and Luke. Also gives me a moment to open the map for a moment again. Now we might wonder what they're doing up there. Well, they're keeping an eye out for garrisons. Garrisons that they can destroy, garrisons that they might find, supply truck supplies, you know, all of that good stuff. Or maybe just, you know, a surprise tank encounter. But right now that doesn't seem to be the case. They might in a moment, however, get sniped by a Tiger tank. Yeah, could happen in a second. Shot there. Phallus also running. It's gonna be hard on the Phallus. Come on, Phallus, run. Shoot. Come on, long range. Cinematic shots. Ah, misses. Oh, Tiger joins the fun. Okay, Phallus, last attempt. Come on. You can still slow it down at least. Oh, hit from Tommy. Okay, good. Alright, alright, alright. Ah, we need to come back in a moment because I hear a bombing run. Bombing run. In the inner city. G9 air died. There we go. Okay. Garrison survived. That was a bombing run against one person. Effectively. Less great. Also, Steward tank is gone. Seems to have perished by the hunting forces / by the Tiger. But in the meantime, one little swoop, because I'm just curious if there's any kind of refuse French resistance fighter, so to say. Nothing in the south. Tada is going there from the bottom left. The inner city, though, and the back lines, there's nothing. At the moment, Refuse just holding on, just trying to slow down the blue wave here from the Greyhounds. And you can see why. Long-range shots. And also... well, close-range shots, okay. There we go. Lovely firefights are breaking out. Where is that? No, is he on the building or in the building? He's in the building, okay. Did I hear local chat just now? What are you rambling, you nerds? Zengyurenko. Yeah, that's Tommy. Good shot there with the MG. Good job, driver. And also potentially wiping the assault player. That is good. Good attempt at least. Gonna take a moment though. Düsentriebchen helping out in the north here at the moment. That north should be safe. Nice goes down. Cannot remove the OP. And Refuse keeps up staying in the north. Explosion down here in the west. That is a repair station. Not important. On the other hand, we see at the moment when we check the map that Greyhound's still not committing to any kind of bigger push here. Well, I say that. They are committing to a very slow, massive push. As in, they're moving the front line westwards and westwards and westwards. That's what they're doing. They're not doing like a concentrated push. A push, a blitz, anything, you know, a bagel, whatever you want to call it. They are just moving the whole front line yoink, to the left. Which is fine. What? That was a weird little graphic there. Is there something there? No, that was weird. Pain about to get popped. What do you mean contested middle point? What? There's nobody there. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, because it was more... Because there's nobody on the hard cap. It's just people in the sector. So there was more refuse players in the sector than there is Greyhounds. That's why the points started to get capped. Funny. Speaking of funny! That was funny. Was a lot of death. Also, I think they just lost the OP there because of the Falco. Jumps happening. Parade goes down. Pain trying to jump the fence. Too fat to get on it though. Full of Bratwurst and Kraut and Strudel. Grenades out. That could be huge. Okay, okay. Come on, come on, come on. Let the man cook. What? Oh, there's a corpse on the ground already. Okay. I was thinking, how is he bleeding from every orifice? However, he is still standing. Ah, it's another corpse. Okay. Pain. Think about saturating the area. Oh, I'm all up for it. Yeah, sure. Odd spot there, but sure, I'll take it. Ricochet sound from a tank. And the ricochet turned into a destruction there. Ooh, tiger tank as well. Who did they fight off against? Ah! They fought off against multiple tanks. Greyhounds moving their... Hello, plane. Greyhounds moving their heavy tanks sideways. Look at that. One drives forward, one drives forward. Bam, bam. Both retreat. Lovely. Good stuff there from the Greyhounds. I do also see Tommy up there next to another tank. Oh. Gets the garrison. Good job, Tommy. And we'll get killed now. Yeah. No, gets with the headshots. Good job, little Tommy. Good job. Also gets the supplies. Good. No new garrison in the north. Good. And now if he wants to really stand out as a cool nerd, now he can also destroy a tank. Come on, Tommy. This is gonna be your redemption arc. Comic book series is gonna be on the corner. Just destroy a tank now. Ah! Salat! Ah, Salat, not only ruining meals, but also the lovely killing streak here of Tommy. Ricochet. Good old German call. Look how beautiful Rico is. Ricochet. Oh, whoa. But they're fighting against something. Can I just have a little highlight here for a second? I don't see what they're fighting. Ah, there we go. I can see what they're fighting. They're fighting these nerds, more or less. I think I also saw another tank there for a second. Oh no, I just saw people, never mind. Two tigers here. At this point, surely a repair station would be worth it, Refuse. You know, a repair station is to share and care. A repair station is lovely, especially if you have multiple tanks there. Dr. Co cleaning out the city still. Still, Greyhound's not really going for any bigger pushes here. I'd say at this point they can... I think the thing is they want to just brute force their way. I think they just want to brute force their way into, you know, D-row, D-column. They could do some ziggity or zaggity or ziggity and zaggity thing, but I think they just want to brute force their way through the city and just train in this match their infantry capabilities. And their resistance to explosives, maybe. But the Doctor also running around. Doctor, is he gonna do anything? I don't think from the angles he's gonna fight anybody. No, maybe? Doctor. Doctor stream. He hears them, he hears them, he has to hear them. You can smell them. There we go. Removal of one. Goes back. Sees the other. Focus on him. Ooh, the Falco. Lovely angle. Gets battle. Doctor surrounded at the moment. Manus are also down. Yeah, completely surrounded now. Doctor going back. Ah! Good news, Doctor found the mine and disarmed it. But man did some damage and removed the mine. That's at least something. Slight damage tank in the south. Oh, who are they shooting? Nobody. What? I assume there was some kind of anti-tanker there. Fair enough. Sorry, in close combat. Lots of flying MGs here tonight. Numazone again with the flying MG here. And slow and steady. Brings you a daddy. What? And gets stopped. Who can wait longer? The game. Lovely. He's gonna get it by Salat now. No, but by one of the tanks in the inner city. Jesus. Still surviving. They're peppering the area. OP might be in danger there. Ah, it's gonna be fine. The tanks are gonna shoot that corner. But I can say one thing, Greyhounds really moving forward here. Greyhounds now finally getting in now to the dangerous rows here, or rather the dangerous columns. There we go. And also pushing in Klinker, Bollerwagen, Fitoni squads making their way. Yeah, and spawns are not safe anymore for Refuse. They're getting farmed now. Rocket misses! Fitoni survived. Should have been an easy death there, or rather an easy kill. And that looked like 2 OPs. Late spawn doesn't help. Lieutenant 88 goes down. Magma the same. This is not good. Multiple Ps here. Too much fire on the spot, too much heat. Ach yeah. That's the last thing, they're not just pouring in like chargers, I don't know what the term would be. They are slowly making their way in. I did hear the ricochet. Is anybody tank fighting here? What's going on? Are you having a tank fight here? Maybe. Kinda. Not really, but kinda. Okay. I see. Yes. Without a highlight, that's what they're seeing. Lovely. Yeah, of course, don't you see the tank, people? There we go. Are they even shooting at this point? Hedge. Okay, they're waiting. Then again, they don't need to move. They will just stay in the area here and pepper the horizon on the west here. So anybody that goes on the open areas or is seeable will get annihilated. Doctor, for example, goes in the open and gets annihilated. That is what happens. Also, highlight there with the tanks. One heavy tank over here, one heavy tank over here, and definite destruction over there. What was that? Could have been a repair station. AT can destroy it. Is that tank gonna move at some point? What is this? Who is he fighting? I heard that. Repair station, not important, sorry. Tiger under artillery fire constantly, so you know it's not gonna get repaired anytime soon. Doesn't need repairs. No, where is this green freaking tank? There we go. I mean, you can stay here for ages. You can also shoot somebody. There is one lying in the way, but you could just fight against that one, for example. And I think that's what they're doing. Yeah, now moving. Now you need to come on, and should have vision now. Should have vision now. Surely you have vision on that now. Yeah, both have vision. Goes back completely. Then again, there is a tank close by, and that is the danger. He might get shot here. Don't think he can get splashed from that angle. Problem is, however, artillery could still take both of them off. And artillery is shooting in the sector, not in this sector, but in the area overall. More explosions, presumably another repair station. Another repair station gone, yes. We'll check out on the map right now. Heavy tank, heavy tank, heavy tank. 3 heavies being run right now. 3 Tigers on the run. Sorry, Tigers. 3 heavy US tanks here on the side. Ooh. And potential naughtiness. Angle. Damaged. You want to move that thing. You want to move that thing quicker, quick, 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 quick. There we go. Safe. And I think out of repair stations, yes, which means this tank is gonna have to repair again over and over and over and over. Tiger tank going out of its shell, getting hit. Might want to return fire at least. Not. What? Driving really badly. What the what? I don't understand. Oh, wait, wait, did he get shot from this? Oh, I'm confused now. He might have been shot in the butt from the other one. It felt like it was a death either way, but I don't want to blame them for nothing. Precision strike. Does not connect. Bombing run goes through. Quite a good bombing run, actually, here. Quite a good bombing run from Refuse. Also, another tank went down. In this case, I heard it's an American one. There we go, Refuse hanging on here. Problem still, tanks on both sides. Nothing to really move either of them. Heavy tank still alive, heavy tank still up in the north. And we get another heavy tank and a light tank spawning, rather, leaving HQ at the moment. Also, heavy tank right here needs some repairs. I don't like it that close to the garrison. I guess it's gonna get shot anyway. I don't like it because they're gonna shell the tank with artillery just to make them stop repairing it, which means everybody that spawns on the garrison is also gonna die. No, not much fan of that one. But, you know, one thing I can say, this is gonna definitely go on the VOD channel. Because it's 45 minutes nearly over, and we're still trying our way here to break through. One thing noticeable, though, it seems like Greyhounds are losing the northern defensive line here. It's getting a bit of a whiffle here, only 2 people up there alive. And this stuff is also crumbling. They're focusing more on this urban combat here, but not doing too swell on the northern or the southern pushes. House combat? Maybe. If Lebi... No, I don't think Lebi noticed. Okay. That is annoying. That's not gonna lie, that's annoying. Okay. But there is somebody... What's the smoke up here? There is somebody with a satchel up in the building. That could be huge. Either removal of people. That is an American tank down. Greyhounds losing another one. Sorry, that could be huge because a satchel is always your good friend when it comes to removing infantry, garrisons, or tanks. All three options are valid at the moment. But it seems like right now, Trip is still on a hold here. All can I just say, they're so close. Greyhounds so close here. The dogs are nibbling on the bomb, but then again, right now they're getting blocked by 2 heavy tanks. And Greyhounds don't really have anything to push off here. 1 heavy off in the north. And that is that. Another heavy coming. Light tank down the main road. Nothing too fancy at the moment yet. The duo of tigers nudging next to each other. It's very cold at night, so they have to nudge together. No? Spending warmth to each other. Oh, and a naughty hit there through the hole. And that's why I don't like tanks next to the garrisons. Because they're gonna bombard the area where the tanks were, so everybody from infantry is gonna perish over and over and over. There we go, now they see the tanks move, so the artillery is gonna move a bit with it. But they can block and hear that garrison. Yeah. Manusa reloading, this is gonna be Manusa's moment. And... Muzzletov. Manusa. Muzzletov, there we go. He's a full boy now. Snuck through, destroyed the garrison, and is out again. Well, he's out because he died, but still. Refuse. Also, smoke artillery coming down, by the way, in your Roy Nelson. They need to do something in Refuse. If they want to have any chance for anything fun, you know, like winning this game, for example, crazy concept, I know. They need to get some meat on the bone. And the bone in this case is the hard cap. How do they do that? Another push, down push, or kill everybody in between. That, on the other hand, is gonna be a bit of a problem, I would assume. That is gonna be a bit of a problem. Also looking how Greyhounds are now pushing into the point here. Valle removing as well, but Valle gets removed by Winston. Sorry, Winston. There we go. Winston. Because the we. Ferdl. Shotgun fun shenanigans. Misses! Misses! I mean, you can't just use your MG at that point, buddy. Bombing run coming down. Bombing run by the Greyhounds. Might not do too much. Not sure about garrisons here. Don't see anything. You might see something explode in the smoke. Feels like a bit of a pointless one. Then again, you know, they threw up some smoke. That's cool, I guess. One little second as I'm getting more and more. What's going on? What's going on? Well, I'm getting 500 things. What? Nothing. Oh my god. Just people being annoying. Okay. The best time to do DM Alpha when he's streaming. That's always the best thing. I thought like maybe there's an issue or something, you know. But no. Don't like the tank overcommitting here, but I say overcommitting. I don't know how much fuel they have, and right now they are already on their second point here. Well, already. The Greyhounds are scratching on Western approach right now, so I can see why this heavily damaged tank is here at the forefront and just holding off against the enemy. They're blocking as much as they can. Heavy tank up in the north. Followed a light tank there, heavy tank in the south, and a heavy tank on the backline. 3 heavy tanks in a light tank at the moment. Closing into Western approach here in a moment. Or at least about to shell it. Didn't we have a heavy tank also? Yes. One more tank fight. We haven't had many 1 versus 1s anymore, did we? Or like ground fights. Oh! That looked naughty. Okay, who did that? Who did that? Step forward. Who did that? Who did that? Come on. Who was it? Was it one of you? Might have been. Angle-wise. Is that doable? From the angle? Somebody let me know in chat, is that doable? Because it feels like that is that... No, you can't. Wait, was it that? No, that's is that a looks? What's the target, but still. Somebody let me know what that was. From the angle, it has to be something from this direction. Like this direction it has to be. Not from that one, but from... or up there. Somewhere in this direction the enemy shot came from. And since I didn't hear the of a rocket, I would assume it was a shell. Speak of a shell. Repair station goes down. Okay. Refuse tanks again, shining tonight. Grim on the back repairing the tank, or as it's called in French, le tank. Only one man in the tank at the moment. What? In a heavy. I mean, at least put 2 people in there. Ah, they all got blown apart. Okay, fair enough. Speaking of blown apart, there we go. Quickly make your way in, and Immortus already getting shot on the open area. Artillery's gonna kill Zik in a second. Oh no, artillery has moved. Okay, good. It's going back. And Zik is able to le repair. Maybe if that tank finally goes backwards. There you go, buddy. That goes off right now. We're taking a little look here. Actually, we're gonna go to G9R. He's on the hard cap at the moment. Some magic. Yeah, getting closer and closer. They are touching the hard cap after all. Let's remove the filters here for a second. Here we go. Filters, highlighters. Running up.
Ich hab die Gary locked hier.
Hat die Gary lockt. Das hat wohl. Good shot there. Lovely. And grounds are pouring in. Satchel on the building. Bertel hates Fertel, I guess. Engine 9 Artel. You know what? You know what would be fun? Nah, he's gonna remove it. Imagine if he dies now and everybody dies because of him. Ah, okay, there we go. Good boy. Would have been hilarious though. Removes the whole push on his own. Ah, it would have been fun. But surely, Refuse has realized that something is off here because that's a lot of death. There we go. Stars removes Manusa. There we go. Also squad leader in the far northwest and the north. Presumably, yeah, they're trying to set something up here so they can go to flag position or to western approach. Do we get some nice little combat down here on the ground? Really? Battle going for the open space. Bit too cheeky. Oh, he was going for the tank. Yeah, fair enough. Goes in. I don't get many house fights, so you know, if I get the chance to get a house fight, I'm gonna freaking take it. Dip. Yeah, should come out of this hole. Oh, this one? I'm mixing up the things. And the removal of the Ferdel, there we go. I would have given extra points for a knife kill, but you know how it is. They're on the losing end, they don't have time for knife kills. Or do they? G9R at the moment still going the backlines. They have still not removed this OP. Refuse needs to open their eyes. Put the baguette away, or at least use it to clop some greyhounds here right now. Come on. Come on. Well, maybe since with the rocket into Night Job's window. Ah! Team kill! What an unlucky spawn! What an unlucky spawn there! Oh, that was just painful. And they're gonna get a spawn wave out. Okay, yeah, smoker, pop, 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 pop. Postal, the only one alive. There we go, postal move. Lovely to see. Dodges, but then dodges into the bullet. Keeping the bait, Nike on the side running towards it, but gets more down. Grenade out. Oh, look at that throw. Look at that. Oh, that move. And flop. Overthrown. Second one also, I think, overthrown. No, that one was alright. There we go. And refuse to remove the OP at the front line. What happened in the meantime here with our fun little group of derps? Medium tank down at the bottom, near checkpoint. Heavy tank fire arriving down the south at the moment. What my heavy tank? I think I heard an explosion of a tank. But I might be wrong. Okay. Heavy tank also at the crossroad area, and one heavy tank leaving, as well as one recon tank. Hi. Either way, at the moment we have the fight down here in the south as well, where they're trying to break through here, presumably to get on the side here and then make their way northwards up on this lovely hatch and then into the point. Nope. Yoinky, boinky, boink. That is the question. Come on, my nut. Come on, get that squirrel. He bit your nuts, come on. Magma down. Rocket goes through. Ah, and mine goes down. Dies by a shell and monk. That has to mean something. OP removed by Fleeted, I think? Or has been replaced. That looked a bit weird. But you can see they're just trying to break through into Western approach, and right now that's not working. Refuse is holding out against them. If you know one thing, that is that over time, if you keep getting hit in the face, you might surprisingly have... Let me just check. Somebody in the back? No. Well, they have comic there, but... Any other Refuse sneaky bee. No sneaky bees. I'm a bit disappointed in Refuse not having a single person, like a squad leader, that snuck through here. Like one cheeky little, you know, spawn down here. Greyhound tank, okay. Like one little OP down here in the field, and they just charge into the city or something. Nothing. Tiger down again. Another tiger lost. I can't see why though. Wait, why is that tiger down here? This is deep enemy territory. On your own. You might have gone for that kill there. That might have been destroyed by him. Still feels like a very dangerous thing just to eat your tank forward. But right now, as we can see, yoink, there we go. We see that Greyhounds are pushing with the tanks as well here in the south. We're gonna watch the south for once. What the fuck was that? Actually connect. Wow. And gets spy killed. But nice little shot there from Shaolin. Jumps over, rocket right in the face of Vitoni. Look at that big nose. And then, you know, doesn't really make it back though. But good attempt, good attempt. Tommy in the long distance. Is Tommy gonna do that shot? No, because Tommy's getting shelled from the south. Where there is a recon tank here in the back. Where's that Greyhound? Greyhound back here. Luke, single tanker in the far south here. Long range shooting. Peppering with all his Greyhound ammo into the enemy. Oh! The smoothness. Straight down the road. Popper up. Ari du con. That was beautiful. Lovely. Nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy, but a nice, smooth, straight down the line, direct connect, bam, removal. I like that as well. It's like a nice, sleek design. Just do your job and be done with it. Speaking of be done with it, how is this fight going? Because they're still waving back and forth at the moment. Some form of crunchy combat would be lovely here, but then again, you can see how much Refuse is spending on the defense, on the hardpoint defense it is. Not just proximity defense, but look how much red there is on this thing here. Look at this! There's so much Refuse just in the sector here. And you know me, I'm a big speaker when it comes to like having people on the hard cap itself, because you know, it's always good, no? But it's not like I'm saying, oh, you can't have anybody on the proximity defense. That's very important. That's really important. But you can also not just commit everybody to being in the hard cap. Now, I know they're not doing that. They're spawning and they're charging forward, but good God, this is right now, you know, just to keep off the Greyhounds here from pouring in. The question is now, do the Greyhounds even try to pour in, or are they just trying to bind the fire here? Are they just trying to stay here and shoot them without advancing anything further? Are they just basically setting up a trap here? So Refuse keeps spending the majority into this area here and do very bad trades, you know, keep getting killed from people in corners, yada yada yada. And in the meantime, they have all their units somewhere else. For a second I read Schmidt's Katze, but it's Schumbert. I don't know why I misread that. Yep. Ah, Proction is fun. You might not want to go there. Want to check up in the sky right now. I can even see what I mentioned with the hole, or they might be somewhere else. They're flooding the south right now. They're flooding the south, the Greyhounds right now. 30 minutes left and the Greyhounds are flooding the south completely. Salat, Chopsin, Walle, McFox, Alex, Bollerwagen, Borny, Altberg. Wait, what? Oh, it's just me and Admincam. But they're pouring in hard and strong, and that is a repair station. It's gonna get destroyed by Salat in a second. Bombing run? Bombing run! Bombing run, bombing run! Let's look at that. Ah, bombing run. Look at this beautiful bombing run coming over there, wiping so players, presumably also a garrison at some point, maybe? Maybe that is? But what I am not happy with is that nobody's pushing. That was not a bombing run to push, that was a bombing run to clear. Okay. Because normally you have the bombing run, then people push in while the bombing run is happening, you know, you run behind the explosions. And now something is forming. Are they just late? Is that it? Are they just late to the push? Is that all? Ah, could be, could be. Smoker lying in wait. G9 are down. Sin's about to jump into the ditch here. Ooh, fire. Oh, peaks! And again, the moment you switch to the bandages when you die in this game. That's why you can never heal. Only in your HQ. Or the garrison. Yeah, no. At the moment, Greyhounds not really having anything in here in the mid-grounds. But then again, Refuse also able to push really in and remove garrisons and spawns from this frontier. Because if Refuse would push right now, they could push far and deep into the Greyhound meat. But they take too long. They have the problem that they can't advance that quickly because Greyhounds might be here behind every corner. So you just slowly advance, which means enemies have time to respawn. So now everybody from Greyhounds can respawn in the meantime. It's a big old issue. Speaking of the southern troops are now pushing in from the south. Who would have thought? Chopsin also here on the side. About to ping or mark the tank. There we go. That should be the mark. Goes forward. Hello there, Zichionka and Immortus. Yeah, he's not happy about that. We'll check if there's anybody else. They're still so close. They're so close. Chopsin trying to get in. So much stuff here. And chops in dangerous little attempt there. Ah! Run! Run, little Greyhound! And gets killed. Yeah, I mean that wooden fence protects you against bullets, but only to a certain degree. Fleet in the corner. No anti-tankers here. Bit of an annoying thing. Yeah, I gotta get MG down. Zarkin on the MG here, hammering down. One little checkup though. They are so close. Light tank is back up. Heavy tank down there. Heavy tank on the main road. Heavy tank and medium tank leaving the HQ at the moment. And le, as the French say, bombing run is le closing in on le area. Ooh, okay. I mean, a moment ago there were enemies there. But that one is gonna go without a single trip, maybe. Oh god, I don't think it hit trip nor the garrison. Oh my god. Because the explosion on this side. Oh, back here in the area and then back here on the road. Oh. Oh, that's just 1 millimeter more and the explosion would have been in there, right on it. Ah, refuse. Precision strike. Hello, planes. Whee! Hits the building and hits the other building, but doesn't even injure the tank. Sweet mother of Christus. I'm a bit worried with that tank pushing forward alone again. We have seen the tank die here before. Yeah, doesn't commit completely, but at least, you know, makes himself aware to the enemy, so maybe anti-tankers are gonna try to charge it. Box on the side could just be a bit of a, hey, look at me, why don't you try to catch me situation. But that can also go very bad. Also G9R again in the north here. 24 minutes left, and now they're leaving that gap, and now people can charge into that gap. Is anybody protecting that tank? Infantry is protecting the tank, at least something, okay. Yeah, facing against the south, which is good, which means they have some chance against fighting the tank for the moment. Actually, that tank fight is about to happen. Wobbly, wobbly, wobbly. Here we go. And both slowly driving forwards. In a moment, this... Ooh, ooh, ooh! French tank moving forward. Protected there. Rocket goes ape. Still on his own. Okay, could do some damage here. They hit the wreck. Tank goes forward. Really dangerous play there. One hit already in. Visual block now. Ooh, that should be good. That should be... No, 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 no. Don't go back. Turns. That could still be an issue. On the angle. Tank moves. Okay. Oh, the ballsy repairs. And in the front. Look at this. Oh, God. One down. And that tank can only go ricochet. Artbox and others already closing in. Blocking each other. Oh, Greyhounds. Artbox, there we go. Shot. Bounces upwards and gets destroyed. There we go. I think the second shot was from the tank there. Ooh. Shot with a rocket. Cinematic swirl halfway taken. Greyhounds taking. Refuses hard cap at the moment. Puma tank also destroyed. Lux tank. No. It's empty. Empty Lux tank. As a decoy. Blocks at least against grenades. Yeah, this is gonna go in the hands of the Greyhounds. Fleeter, it's a tank that's empty. Just rocket it. Come on. Jesus Christ. Oh, I heard that though. Tanks trying to close in, but heavy fireball trying to get into the area. Blocked for half a second, but the tank's already burning heavily. That is going to be another heavy tank gone in a second. Too many tanks here, too many enemies. Tries to repair, will get splattered in a moment. Explosion, double explosion. Repair station gone. Artillery hitting, also point lost. Best approach goes in the hands. Lovely rocket from Sinster in the north. Destroys not the truck, but everybody on the truck dies. And that's gonna be the end of the truck. Now the tank comes in. Body block. The Lux got destroyed instead of the Tiger. But it's only Alex in a burning tank. That is gonna be the end of that tank as well. There we go. What an amount of destroyed buildings. Sorry, destroyed assets. There we go. 2 repair stations, 1 truck, 1 Lux, and 1 Tiger. Still, Refuse could come back from this. At the moment, it is not completely unlikely, but as you can see right now, everybody is pushing forward. Can I just have one little check if there's any French units in the back, which at this point probably would have redeployed. There's nobody in the back. Arvox down there in the south could make something here, nice little red zone garrison, you know, and then go up. But I don't feel like it's gonna be the case. Would be nice, you know, to have somebody here. But I feel like that's gonna be a problem. And he shoots the MG. Good job there. Promise he's gonna get shot down now. Did he put an OP down somewhere? We don't know. But Voragon is searching. It's gonna take some time. And the French are still holding out. The French corner is still alive. Holding out. Everything's burning around them. Everybody is perishing. The blast brave souls of Refuse go down. Did they put the satchel down in defiance of all human life? They did not. Ah. I kinda hope for some scorched earth by Refuse here. But then again, why would you scorch the area you have your last basically forefront at? Fair enough. Still, I would have put on a satchel because... Hey! They put a satchel down! Kudos to Refuse. Did not get anybody because of the timing, but good attempt. Wow. And right now, Greyhounds are pouring out in all road directions. Trying to get to the next point, which is the last point, flag position. Right now, they're going into the mid area here, and then they're going to block everybody from spawning. And then they have to fight over flag position. Now, flag positions is fun little spot because you can build some AT guns and shoot quite far into the land. If you do that. You can also just hunker down and build barbed wire for some fun shenanigans. Or you can also just run outside of flag positions and get shot by many, many angry Germans. What happened for all? Flamethrower maybe? Come on. Ah, no flamethrower points. There's some things you can do on my stream when I watch these matches. Yeah, where I will honestly give them. Kra! Kra! A bird appeared again. God damn it. But I will give them, you know, some points of swag, so to say. One is knife kills, the other is flamethrowers, definitely. And the other is just scrutiny. Fedler against Ficus. Oh, that was just cruel. Okay, removal of that man as well. But that is going to be a bit of a firefight here. We're going to watch it in a moment. One little madly cough, thank you. There we go, cough. Anything special down here? Anything cool? Minor and Deeds are trying their best. Dean's still rocking that level 1 outfit. Lovely. Mine are the same. Just plopping with his grease gun. There we go. And removes the mines. Good man, good eyes. Good everything. Will you find the second one? Blush. It is a dangerous area because there could be mines everywhere. OP removed. Good job. Like sometimes you go through areas and you think, this is actually a really beautiful area. This is a fun little area. The problem is this. You don't survive long in this area to look at it that much. Speaking of people that survive far too long, why is Clean Nap there? Ouch. And gets removed. Okay, good. Up in Sky we go. Little check on the map right now. Heavy tanks down here, here. And what is that? That's also another heavy tank. 4 heavy tanks in play at the moment. HQ gives us a recon tank. Yoink. Nothing. And another heavy and a light tank. Which means we have 5 heavy tanks. Think about that one. On the tongue, people, together with me. 5 heavy tanks and a light tank. Lovely. Ah, is lovely. Are we gonna see what we saw with ESPT the other day, where they pushed with 5, or was it 6? I think with 6 tanks into the enemy hardcap and just captured it by having more tanks at the point. I would love to see that from the Greyhounds. I'd love to see that. Tank slightly alone, but then again, no anti-tank are close by, but he doesn't know that. Shot there. Got a tank fight from the HQ. Goes behind the bushes, trees. He's not gonna get seen now. However, he moves now. So, anti-tankers, Pashano, Tien could make their way here. They just need to move. Or, as they say, le move. But it's good what they're doing right now. It's good what they're doing. They're keeping the pressure up on the mid HQ, so tanks, others might just get auto-killed automatically. Is it a nice way of fighting? No. Is it the effective way? Yes. And we might see the Tiger make his appearance here. And unleashes his load against infantry. There we go. And the removal of the tank. Nice combo there from Sins and from the tank crew here. Is that gonna be able? Not gonna shoot, no. Up this guy we go, and you guys can see Sins, Shumba, and others are pushing in from the south now. Little check up on the map right now. They could still block this easily. There's not a lot of Greyhounds here. But it has certainly been a one-sided fight, at least in the means of, you know, Greyhounds pushing in heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier. I would have loved to see some, you know, refuse shenanigans, as in some sabotage actions. Sleep well, little prince. But they were always trying basically just to hold off the Greyhounds. I didn't see any kind of pushes. Pushes might have just perished. Like that. No? Just with refuse. And again, we often don't see everything. Also have a little heads up for the people that were curious about it. The match ESPT against Greyhounds. I have an update. Beep, 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 beep. News report. Beep, 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 beep. You remember those 2 tanks that went into, onto checkpoint in the open areas and just died because they were in the open like fools. So the first tank, I have a feedback. They actually went down there because, you know, they ran out of ammo. And going all the way back when you have already fresh new tanks available, okay. Rather go down and, you know, block the enemy. Fair enough. Okay, sure. There might have been something in the back, so, you know, at least go forward. Yeah, okay. We don't know why the second tank, the second heavy from ESPT, also went into the graveyard area. Sorry, into the new tank graveyard. We don't know why the second tank went in there. We know why the first one went in there, because they ran out of ammo. We don't know what the second tank dies. Also, tank push. Heavy tank, heavy tank, heavy tank, light tank, and a heavy tank, and a heavy tank. Also refused back here, Western approach at the moment, but that might not be quick enough. Not enough time left, and right now Greyhounds are pushing with multiple tanks. Let's have a cinematic view of this. Actually, I think Tommy will be more it will be more interesting. Splosh. Anti-tank on Tommy. Oh, Tommy. Oh, sweet. No! Let the man cook for a second. Oh, he stood there and got shot by this Tripchenko. Ah. If that tank had moved here, he would have been hidden visually. Oh, and AA. Flak position is getting attacked. Bombing run. There's nobody to bombard here right now, Commander. You're just bombarding Postal in a moment. Postal, run! Postal, run! Bombing run, not injuring a single soul because there's no soul on this lovely hill. Well, there's QQ now. Sorry, Hua. Tanks pushing forward. We do have a push on western approach now. Le yoink. Should get defeated very quickly. They have people here. They have not a garrison odd enough. That one has been destroyed. Should still be fine. Unless Refuse has an air raid here and can, you know, respawn with masses here. Else they're gonna bleed out in the moment that push is gonna die. Yeah. Getting completely annihilated. And gets jumped by a pistol of all things. That's just mean. Oh, there is some spawning happening here. OP, yeah. And I assume another OP somewhere here as well. Oh. Leop? Yeah, Leop, okay. This push is still good. I mean, they're committing their tanks and everything to the push here also. Wait. 5 heavies and 1 light tank. 1, 2 heavy tanks, 1 light tank. Did the Greyhounds just lose 3 heavy tanks within the last few minutes? I missed that completely. Greyhounds lost 3 heavy tanks in their push. And the push is going so-so at the moment. While they're losing western approach at the moment. Still cooking. It's a cap race of all things. Thing is, Greyhounds should be able to... Looks, okay, German tank, okay. They should be able to block this. They have more people here in the area. Ritterolade and others are coming. Diesel from the south. Ritterolade from the east. Should be able to remove all the spawns here. Oh, Diesel. Gets not too many, but a few at least. Harlock's the last one. Goes down as well. And G9R is gonna... Bippity-boppity-boo. There we go. Removes the OP as well. Yeah, this might be it. This might be it, kids. This might be a 5-0. This might be a 5L0. Only Numazon left. Why are they shooting each other? Yeah, that was a good attempt, but they needed something. And right now you can see it. The birthday cake is cut with a Greyhound knife. That is a lot of meat coming down from the north to the south. Undershot badly there. And that is gonna be the victory lap here for them. One little check up of the high score because they are gonna leave in a second. Pause the bot if you want to see it. There we go. And I think with that one, 7 minutes left, that is the well-deserved victory for the Grauen Hunde. I guess it's the Windhunde in this case, but it's victory for the Greyhounds here. There you go, so you can get level 500 at some point. There we go. That was a slow... I can't even say slow one because it was faster than all the other matches we had lately in the last few weeks. Because it was a 5-0. But you know... It was a constant... It was a constant wave of what are they called? Greyhound attacks, you know? A constant wave of Greyhound attacks. On and on and on and on. So, yeah. We can see why they lost here. Refused it. all right on the defense, did some good stuff here as well, don't get me wrong. But in the end, yeah, got completely one-sided. But I can't say completely one-sided, that would be rude and wrong. But they definitely, you know, they were not able to push. They didn't really... Again, I might be wrong because I didn't see everything. But it feels like they were not able to actually get into the enemy area that much as, you know, only on the defensive the whole game that happened here for the 1 hour and 22 minutes, I think. 23 minutes, I think. They were only on the defense. There was no offensive going, or at least the offensive was being taken down by the Greyhounds here. They were trying, did not succeed. Refuse had some trouble with their tanks as well, it seems tonight. They were holding out, but they were always in very problematic situations, always surrounded, always on the brink of death, always bombarded, always surrounded, attacked from behind, from the sides, constant pressure on the tanks, and they were just basically there to save to save against the onslaught of Greyhounds here, which they did well, alright. They did alright with that. But at some point, you know, what is it? The constant drop on the stone hollows it out. Ah, there's a saying or so. Steht der Tropfen, höhlt den Stein. There we go. That sounded good. Steht der Tropfen, holt den Stein. Holt? Höhlt? Höhlt. Ja, höhlt. Höhlt. What a word. Anyways, that has been the match of Greyhounds against Refuse. Don't know what we're gonna have next week. I don't have anything on my events channel on the Discord. We have that on the Discord, yeah. But be sure I will, as soon as I know what matches we have, will probably be a thing I will ask about tonight. Maybe we have a nice Saturday match, maybe we have a nice Sunday match, maybe some afternoon matches. We will see. Either way, check out the VOD of the match we had yesterday noon. Chimera vs FJ. Was quite lovely. And check out the other one that I'm gonna publish in a moment. Right now, probably, which will be ESPT against Greyhounds, which was quite delicious, if I may say so. It was a really nice match. It was a really, at least worst case, watch the last half hour, because yum, 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 it's a good match. It's a good fucking elite ending. That's good. Either way, I'm gonna rate somebody. Hope I have a good weekend, everybody, how long it ever goes. Next week, some more streamies. Regular ones and also the loose ones, and that's it from me. Have a good weekend and stay safe during the week. Kisses. Bye-bye.